Okay, you want to know about registering, right?
Yes.
Voting. Okay, in 1952, I made 18. I went and registered, and I voted. Voted for Governor Earl K. Long. I was proud. And I voted some more races. I don't know what it was, but in '56 I went in service. And in '56, they kicked all the blacks off the registration poll. They couldn't vote. Uh, they come up with this deal of saying that you had to know somebody on your street that was a registered voter, identify you. I was in service then. I went to service in '56. My mother sent me to level. And my company commander was named Lieutenant Robinson. He was from Brooklyn, New York. And I went into his office and I carried a letter with me. And I asked him, I says, "Sir, can you read this letter and explain to me what it's saying? I don't understand it." He started reading, he started laughing. He looked, he stopped, he says, "I'm not laughing at you again." He says, "There's some of this black and white stuff in the South." So I did my little hitching service in '58. I got out. Last part of '58 or first part of '59, they had a voting drive. And I went to register and vote. 2 lines. And it took me about an hour to get into the door. And on this side of me, I had a little gentleman, white guy, walking beside of me. He says, they came with this stuff about you had to have somebody that registered already on your street that knew you for you to register. So he was telling me, he said, "I don't have nobody to identify me as me neither. I haven't discharged papers." When I walked in, I think the lady's name, May Lucky. She said, "May I help you?" I said, "Yes." I said, "I'm going to register to vote." And as she went and said, "Do you?" I threw my discharge paper down. And she looked at me. She said, "What is this?" I said, "My discharge paper. I've been in service." She started calling me some names. She says, "Get out. You don't have nobody to identify you." And they had this policeman, big old 65, 300 pounds. He stood up. She said, "I have him to put you out of here." I walked out. From that, it was '59, 1960, I moved out here. '61, I went to register to vote, to give them tests. And I sat down there and I filled everything out. And when I handed the lady the paper, she didn't look at it. She had tore it and told me, said, "You didn't pass." I went back. I was '61 and '62. I went back again. She did the same thing. She tore it up. Said, "You didn't pass." Went back again at the end of '62. Same thing. She tore it up. She didn't pass. Never looked at it. I went 6 times between '60 and '63, I think. The last part of '63, I went out there and I took the test. And when I got through taking the test, I sat down and I looked at the paper real good. And this little young white girl came over on the stand on the balcony there. She was sitting there. She was white. And when I got through, I looked at her real good. As I went to get up, she came and got my paper. She pulled it up. She said, "Congratulations, passed." I've been a registered voter ever since. But I went through some trouble trying to get registered voter. Now, it wasn't on me. It was a whole bunch of more people that were going through this. And I don't know what the problem was and why they didn't want to register vote. That's what it was. And I voted for it. I've been a voter ever since about 63, 62 or something like that. That's when I got registered to vote. Well, I got registered to vote. And I made sure I voted. Because I know what a hard time I had. And not only me, they had other people having the same problem. And in Monroe, when they kicked everybody off, I don't know where y'all know this guy now. He got a radio station named James A. Noakes. You know him? James A. Noakes. Okay, he has a radio station. He's probably dead now, he's old now. But he and Henry Cal was a black guy. They were real good friends. Henry Cal was probably the most important black person in the money. He was a big time principal. And him and James A. Noakes were real tight. James A. Noakes was white. They was, during that time when I went out now, both of them went out and took the test. They told Henry Cal he didn't pass, but James A. Noakes passed. And they both of them had the same answers. That's when they went back down and they had problems with him because they told Henry Cal he didn't pass. James A. Noakes told him, so well, if he didn't pass, I didn't pass. said because we had the same answer. And I think they went on put him on to be a registered voter. I'm not sure. But James, they didn't realize it. He used to be a lieutenant governor years back.
Wow.
When about 30, I would say 30 something, maybe 40 something. I don't really remember him, but I remember him as James they know. He had a TV station in Monroe, and he had a radio station in New Orleans. And well, I know he's dead now because he's an old man then. But back in those days, blacks, as black people, we had a hard time getting registered to vote. The lady that turned me down in Monroe, I think her name was May Lucky. She died in prison. They put her in prison for what she was doing.
Oh.
Yeah. And she died. I wish I'd have saved the paper. I saw it in the paper. I was just having me glance through the paper. And I saw she died in prison.
Justice.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was tough. It was tough. Now we can't get the young blacks to go vote. All they have to do is go down there and show their ID and register. We can't get them to do that. I have a cousin. He went to prison. And I didn't think a prison could, once you go to prison, you could vote. But you be out after so long, and you can get your voting rights back. Well, he registered to vote. And these youngsters walk around the streets, they won't register to vote. And I have a problem with that. Because you can do anything you want to, all you got to do is put your mind to it. So that's about it.